Everything sucks right now, so we're going to look at one of my favorite childhood movies. This is Surf Ninjas, let's go!
Ba 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 rum. Ba 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 rum. Take my hand. Ba ba rum. You got me rocking and rolling, rocking and reeling, ba ba rum.
Let's travel back in time to the 1990s. That's the late 20th century to you Gen Zers. It was a totally radical time of tubular surfer dudes and bodacious ninjas. A studio and two men had a vision to combine them into the most cohesive package ever preserved in celluloid. Johnny and Adam, played by Ernie Reyes Jr. and Nicholas Cowan, are two teenage surfers living in Los Angeles. Their simple lives of school and surfing are disrupted when mysterious ninjas, totally blending into their environment and drawing no notice, attack them. The boys are saved by a ninja, Zach, played by Ernie Reyes Sr., from the fictional country Patusan.
For 4,000 years, Patusan, ruled by one line of warrior kings, was the most peaceful place on earth. And one day the people gathered to celebrate the birth of Crown Prince Adam, of whom the prophecies foretold would become a true visionary. And his brother, Crown Prince Yanni, would be even a greater warrior king than his father.
Zach swore to protect Johnny and Adam, princesses sent away when their country and throne were attacked by a foreign mercenary, Colonel Chi, played by Leslie Nielsen. Yes, really. When the foster father Mac, played by John Carlin, is kidnapped by Cheesemen, the boys travel to Patusan. But our reluctant heroes are only interested in saving Mac, denying their destiny to retake their throne and free Patusan.
Mac is inconsequential. The rebellion is what counts now. You must return with me to Patusan.
Hey! Our dad is not inconsequential. You, your prophecy, your rebellion, that's inconsequential.
Roped into the journey is their scared to surf best friend Iggy, played by Rob Schneider, Rory May, played by Kelly Hu, a Patusan refugee betrothed to Johnny when they were children,
You want to go to the mall sometime?
and LAPD detective Lieutenant Spence, played by Tone Lock, because 90s, who's investigating Mac's kidnapping. During the adventure, Johnny and Adam will unlock skills they never knew they had. Johnny fights, and Adam sees the future with the help of his Sega Game Gear.
I beat my best score. I love this game.
This is a ridiculous movie. Did it hold up to its first viewing in over 20 years? More than I thought it might. Surf Ninjas was meant as a starring vehicle for Ernie Reyes Jr., who was well received in New Line Cinema's earlier martial arts film, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze from 1991. Turtles 2, besides coming out 3 months to the day after I was born, was coincidentally another childhood favorite that I watched incessantly. Having practiced Taekwondo since she was 4 and later being involved in numerous movie and TV projects, I have nothing but respect for Reyes Jr. as a martial artist and actor. His passion for his martial arts craft seeps into everything I've seen him in. In Surf Ninjas and TMNT 2, his style is akin to Jackie Chan, with emphasis on outrageous comedic faces and light fun, even if Reyes Jr.'s fights aren't as creative as Chan's. That's why I give Surf Ninjas slack. Yes, it's ludicrous, but it's not trying to be anything else. It's called Surf Ninjas, for Christ's sake. Its comedy isn't great, but delivers more than you might think.
You have no sense of duty or honor.
You have no sense of humor, okay?
That's not to say there aren't plenty of lame jokes, too.
Cigarettes. Yeah. I know I should quit.
Maybe you should get the patch.
Look who I'm talking to.
Cheese and funny on paper or film. Leslie Nielsen's comedy career was waning by 1993, but still had some gold nuggets left. I understand his casting in this over-the-top part. The mystery is why the writers burden such talent with nothing unfunny scenes. Nielsen's only gag, repeated twice, is him trying to get to his phone before it goes to its answering machine.
Hi, this is Colonel Chi. I'm not in right now, but if you leave your name and number and the time you call, I'll get right back to you. And don't hang up. Hello?
12 seconds later.
Hi, this is Colonel Chi. I'm not in right now, but if you leave your name and number and the time you call, I'll get right back to you. Yes. Telephone.
It's surprising how little he's given, considering the director and co-writer, Neo Israel, cared more about the comedy than the action. I say forgo comedic casting for Chi and instead get someone scary and physically intimidating and formidable. Someone who'll give Johnny a run for his money in the final fight. In the classic spoof tradition, Chi would play it straight while he's put in funny situations and absurdity happens around him. The climax would be thrilling instead of lame, and the movie funnier. Still, it's a little satisfying to see an inept tyrant getting his butt kicked. Don't know why that would be right now. While he's occasionally funny, Schneider's bits are the most unfunny and irritating you'll find in the whole movie.
You kids, get in here and clean up your bloody room. And I know best, because after all, I'm 37. Now don't make me come out there and beat you with a league of mine that no longer works, because I'll do it!
Yes, lest you think Schneider didn't get into the annoying racist caricatures until the new millennia, Surf Ninjas is here to tell you he's always thought they were okay. None of him goes a long way. He'd probably be okay if he ever stopped talking.
You know, the biosphere, it's like a big bubble thing in the desert. A lot of plants and animals, nobody's allowed in or out.
Something happened! I don't know what it is, but it happened!
I can't believe I just blew up somebody's house. I can't believe I'm actually a king.
Food, real toilets, room service. My cousin went in a cave, never came out. Here's $100,000. Can I buy a knife?
Is there no way we could shut this chattering monkey up?
I hear ya, eye patch dude. I hear ya. Director Israel keeps the momentum going with perfectly placed fights that pick the story up just as it's ready to drag. But once our heroes reach Patusan, Israel's interesting comedy over action take over, and too much of the last half hour is the protagonist making lackluster jokes as they travel to their destination. If the climactic boss fight had been better, this section might have been a nice, jokey, character-focused calm before the storm, but as we already covered, that wasn't the case. But when thinking of Surf Ninjas, it's not the fights or the jokes that come to mind. It's Barbara Ann. Yes, some associate the song with the Regents, the Beach Boys, American Graffiti. Not me! I didn't even realize the Beach Boys recorded it until I wrote this video. I love its inclusion in Surf Ninjas. I don't care how silly it is, it always brings me a smile. My favorite gag, not the best, but my favorite, is near the end when a goon is repeatedly knocked down ancient, very tall stairs. I loved this bit as a kid. I hadn't thought about it for over 20 years, but partway through, a bodacious wave of nostalgia hit me. I was giddy, over the moon, and felt like a kid again when the final note of the gag fell.
Excuse me 1 second.
Newsflash! Your side lost!
It made me think we watched certain movies nonstop as children. Without warning, the day comes when we do so for the last time. It's not planned, but we get older, busier, interests change, and we forget about such movies as they slide into the background of our lives. Then one day, we realize how long it's been. Maybe we revisit the film. Maybe we don't. We'll watch it tomorrow. We've got plenty of time. Some may say it's silly to wax philosophical about something called Surf Ninjas, and it is, but I'm going to anyway. As the world darkens, people are saying everything's futile, pointless. Life goals, hanging out with friends, silly little things like movies about surfing ninjas don't matter when fascists are at our door. I disagree. They're more important than ever. No more than we can predict the last time we watch a movie with a man rolling down really long stairs, we don't know what'll happen tomorrow, or the last time we'll say goodbye to a loved one. So, continue to fall in love, ride those waves and dream, and rediscover and enjoy your long-lost surf ninjas.
Ba 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 baran. Ba 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 baran. Ba ba ba.